Hi, guys. Happy Wednesday. For those who do not know me, my name is Brianna Michelle. I am a Black romance author, and I got my friend here with me.
I'm Bella J. I also write Black love books all day, every day.
Period. So today we're gonna do a little thing we call Write With Me Wednesday. We get writing done, or productivity, whatever you may need to do. We go from 5 to 7, um, and yeah, I'm excited to get some stuff done. So hopefully you guys will join us, and you guys can also get some stuff done, whether you want to write or read or just be productive, whatever that looks like for you. So
But that looks
we,
like
you want to give it a few minutes before we maybe start at 5:15, 5:20.
sure.
Okay, I guess.
Just because I said sure, and I know how you be feeling about that.
Right. Sure. I
And
hate
it was really just sure. That's why not? Why not?
it. Sure.
What are
Do.
you gonna be writing? What are you gonna be working on?
So I am doing a book box for my debut novel. Yeah. Find my way out of darkness. I thought I had a copy around here somewhere. I do, but I don't know where it is. So I'm be working on the my little extra bonus chapters
Mm-hmm.
that I'm putting in the book. So I'm excited about that. What are you gonna be working on?
I'm working on my 17th novel.
Can't clap for 17 books, child. Mm-hmm.
That's not the why the sigh was. The sigh is because um we just hit 100,000 words.
Bow, 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 bow.
And I actually wrote in my Facebook group like I would like to talk to management because I'm not sure who like how did we get here? Like what's going on? I really need to talk to somebody. I'm not sure who management is, but it's not me. But I just feel like my outline, per the outline, I'm only now getting to the 50% mark. So I feel like there's a mistake somewhere
Okay,
because
100,000 words, 50%. We love the dedication.
please shut up because like
You see how she talked to me, y'all? She's so rude. I'm trying to encourage
I
her.
just feel like there's somebody management somebody need to explain this to me because what is going on here? What is going on here? But I do have a 30,000 word goal for September and I'm not near that. So I'm here to write, try to catch up.
Okay.
According to Scrivener, I have to do almost 2,400 words every day until the 30th. And that doesn't really sit well with me because I don't always write every single day.
Listen. Okay, so what? Here you go. What would you tell somebody else who was saying the same things that you're saying right now?
What do you mean?
Like, what advice would you give to someone if you weren't you and they were you?
And they were trying to reach that goal.
Mm-hmm.
I, she's only asking because you know I'm gonna say give yourself grace, but fuck grace
Mm-hmm.
today. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yes, I'm gonna give myself grace, but you know I have a competitive nature, so I will still try to reach my 30,000 goal for the month. But you know, we'll see if it happens. I won't be hard on myself. I'll probably be hard on myself for all of 5 minutes, if that. And then we go back to regularly scheduled programming and we reduce that goal for October because let's not be obviously who came up with that goal. Obviously must be management as well. And
Mm.
it's getting ridiculous.
Okay. See, now I usually I do always have a chapter goal in mind, but not necessarily a word count. Because my chapters they can be anywhere between 2,000 words to 5,000 words. So sometimes for me the chapter feels less pressury. Feels I don't know, just a little chill.
No, because I can't determine how long a chapter is going to be. So if I say I have a 5-chapter goal. I mean, it gives you that whole idea of you never know how long it's going to take, because then I might feel like I might start cheating chapters because I'm trying to make it through the next 5. But I don't know. I think you got to find what works. I normally don't give myself word count goals because it is pressure. I usually give myself like time goals of like writing every day for like 30 minutes or something like that. But I thought I'd try something different. And here we are. I should have just said write every day, because I didn't write every day. So maybe that's why I'm not.
Well, you know what? This is why we try new things and we see if they work or not. And then if they don't necessarily go according to plan, you can always change the plan, rework the plan.
You can pivot.
Exactly. Gabriel is playing with a water bottle. Can you hear him? Right now he's silent. Is it very loud?
I mean, I can hear him.
I'm gonna send him downstairs.
Oh my God.
Well, we're gonna put music on.
Because you didn't get any issues last time, right?
No. Oh yeah, no, it was fine actually. I didn't even check, but it was fine, I believe. But yeah, I'm ready to start. All right, guys. Okay. So we're gonna go until when, Bella?
Are we gonna do 45 minutes?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. So let's say 6:15-ish. 6:05.
No, I'll put the timer thingy on.
Okay, great. Because I'm not good with math on the top of my head. Actually, very good with that.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Count us down 5 seconds and then we'll start.
Okay.
You can't hear it. It's muted.
I'm about to say.
But it just started. Okay. And if I'm over, I look this way, it's because I'm like, you're on that screen now.
Okay. I didn't like that song. It was getting on my nerves.
My dick, my back, so butter rip around. My dick, my back, my back, my dick, my back, so butter rip around. Oh, oh, my dick, my back, my dick, my back, my dick, my back, my back. My neck, my back, keys down. My neck, my back, my back. My neck, my back, keys down. My neck, my back, my back. Coming out of her shirt, skirt keys down. Oops, there goes my. Coming out of her shirt, skirt keys down. Oops, there goes my. Black girl, you 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 black girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Black girl, you 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 black. Just want me to get ratchet, niggas want to do a tacky. Put the lid on, I can find me cashes. Watch like Bob said, greedy, I can't pass it. And everything to get no faster. I don't care how much you do me in the past tense. I ain't no joke, your style is in the last dance. Way past, way. You know my ex, cause he validate me. We never check, I don't want no receipt. Ain't get possessed, let my spirit speak freely. Hey, my past can't escape me. My pussy precedes me. Find my all the time change. I'm still playing the victim, and you still playing the pick me. It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I see living inside of me. I can't see it. I'm down to the beat, words never say that. I don't want to live down, rather get payback. Mama told me never see where you lay at. No one righteousness, I hurt too much, I lost too much, I lost too much, I hit right, got the wrong. Forget about the tone. I know waiting for you going the red light. Like all the riders, give me this function. That way you call me, stay the whole night. Now when you hide, tell me I'm wrong. My past can't escape me. Why pussy precedes me? On my all the time change. You still talking about babies, and I'm still taking the gravy. It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I see living inside of me. I can't see it. Starting your online business? Go to Wix.com and set up your... Doesn't matter where or when they show. If you just call my name, can't possibly. Ain't I when you need my love? Call me on the cell phone. Ain't I when you need my love? And I know when that hotline bling, you know only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling, it can only mean one thing. If you wanna reach me, you got a reputation for yourself now. Everybody knows and I feel left out. Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out. Cause ever since I left the city, you started waiting, listen, going down one. Glasses of champagne out on the dance floor. Hanging with some girls I never seen before. You used to call me on the cell phone. Late night when you need my love. Call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. I know when that hotline bling, it can only mean one thing. I know when that hotline bling, it can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you and me, we just don't get along. You made me feel like I did you wrong. Going places where you don't belong. Ever since I left the city, you got exactly what you asked for. Running out of pages in your passport. Hanging with some girls I've never seen before. You used to call me on your cell phone. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find your loving. I better find your heart. I better find give all my love. And nothing's gonna tear us apart. Find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find your loving, I better find your heart. I better find give all my love, and nothing's gonna tear us apart. What does your video sound like? Go to artlist.io and get the best music and sound effects for your videos. This is not the real world. This is your creation. We go round in circles, searching for love. We go up
definitely gonna get flagged for this Beyonce song.
Maybe not. It depends on how I guess it is.
Okay, we gonna see.
I mean, you can flip it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they do it too much. Yeah, they don't play over there.
You right though.
I skipped it.
Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. Drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing cause she lies in both days. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strips and die. Slip that on we might miss the fight. Fuck another, keep the guava in my shorty bag. No, she want a mom, she tattooed that ass. I'm a lover boy, she love the toys. Yeah, he thinks I'm a rider. It's that robot suffocating, I'm my biggest shit. It's just stepping out, I feel like I'm that nigga shit. I dropped 30 on this room, we ain't gon' sleep this shit. If I catch you knocking off, then it's gon' be some shit. But you can do what you wanna do, what you wanna spin, what you wanna be, who you wanna be. But you start up tonight, yeah, be over. You can do what you wanna do, what you wanna spin, what you wanna be, who you wanna be. But you start up tonight, yeah. Fuck it, I just run it up before I go. Would you tell them all my secrets if I let you close? You're my baby, these days look my age. Niggas be blasting. Living in the middle, this shit might drive you mad. Feeling pretty mixed up, but this life shit ain't all bad. Running blood and murder, second chances. But you can do what you wanna do, what you wanna spin, what you wanna be, who you wanna be. But you start up tonight, yeah, be over. You can do what you wanna do, what you wanna spin, what you wanna be, who you wanna be. HoneyBook is a complete client flow management platform, which allows me to do everything all in one place. When I quit my money, my body, now your own. My money, my body, now your own. 5 in the morning. I wake up to 5 for my garden. Getting my mind is a warning. Praises are while you're lying. I've been wondering all day. Try to see 5, but I can't make. Not in my mind, what a day. Try to get 5, but I'm burning. I mean, my mind is right. I need to stop trouble. I need to give up my thing. I need to be up on my lane. My mind, I need to leave on that side. I need to leave my life. I need to make me go. Love you, but I need.
Hey, super young. Oh, no, you cannot be under this desk right here.
Squarespace's creative tools let you design a unique, engaging website. recognize your fragrance. Hold up, we never gotta say shit. And I know you taste this. A little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis. With poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in the dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs. Dedicated to you and joy the foot empathy is blood in my pen. Better get your friends in here. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you all. Fuck God, I'm for plenty of champagne. No nice with the curse name. You called up your girlfriends and your girl did that little bitty range. I heard that and she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga on the road show with that adorable. Nigga that ain't here home is sorry. They say conversation with a nation. I can tell, but I could never write my wrongs unless I write it down for real. Yes. Taking notes on my keyboard, but you're bothering me more. There's a wrong but you following me more. See the way you sing along. So girl, what you sing about? 'Cause you know I like to see you go.
Get down, Gabriel. Get down. All right. That's what we're
Oh, I forgot you can't hear the beeping because I was on mute. But that's fine. Hey, Tiff.
Oh, we got comments. Hey.
I was like, she not looking like she hearing this beeping noise
I didn't hear a thing.
because I was on mute. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you do?
Yeah. Let's see.
No 987 words this time.
No, girl. I feel like I barely got 50. Okay, let me see. We got 451.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad. We're about to get into a spicy scene.
Oh Lord.
And
Well, I
then
only got 369. So speaking of 69, but like, but I was trying to finish this chapter or
Mhm.
this scene that I was working on earlier. So like, I like to go back in and like flesh little things out. Um we're both writing romance books, black romance.
Mhm.
Um yeah. But we're in a fun area. Obviously if I'm coming to the 50% point,
Mhm.
we're at the point where one of them has finally owned up to what they're feeling. I mean, it took about 3 people telling.
Yeah, can we get a I love you, I like you, or something?
I'm not gonna say whether he or she, but that person said, "Slow down, Savannah." Like,
I knew that's exactly what she's gonna say. When as soon as you put your hand out, I say, you know what?
slow
Mhm.
down, Savannah. They actually told the person in here, like, don't do too much when I'm telling you about what I'm feeling. They talked about, well, if you're falling, that's not what I said. I said that I'm realizing I like this person,
Uh-huh.
that there's feelings there. Nobody mentioned anything about falling.
Right.
You're jumping to conclusions. So we know.
We know what's going on.
Listen,
So
chapter's back.
I'm working on a special edition to my debut novel, Find My Way Out of Darkness. I'm doing a book box.
Let me move this over here.
And the pre-order for that opens up on October 5th. So I'm throwing some bonus chapters in this book. So that's what I'm working on. Bella, you got any tropes or extra details about what you're working on?
It's I guess friends to lovers,
Mm-hmm.
office. Like, is it? I mean, she's his assistant, so
Workplace romance.
workplace room. Thank you. I was like, what's the other word? Because like they don't really work in the office.
Mm-hmm.
Sister-in-law's best friend or best friend's brother-in-law, however you want to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Friends with benefits to lovers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Denial, delusion, all the good stuff.
All the good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ones I can think of. It'd be so funny when like you come across like a reader giving their tropes. I feel like Brittany made something about this recently. Cause like I think I seen one today about they call like time and midnight frenemies to lovers, and I said, baby, she wasn't that man friend. She wasn't that man.
Mm-mm.
They didn't have conversations. They didn't have to. She really did not like him because I wouldn't like you either if you told me all the like if you came for me like that. Every time I see you, I would hope you trip or something or so.
I was about to say it definitely was given enemies. It wasn't frenemies. It was given
I'm
enemies
like,
lovers.
she did not like him.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny because the readers will come up with their own like tropes and stuff, and I'm like,
I think because also enemies to lovers is such a weird place.
yeah,
I am not a hardcore. They gotta be super super hate each other. You killed my father because if you did that much, baby, there's probably no coming back from that.
that's what I'm saying. Because how can we have hardcore enemies and then how are we getting to lovers?
Now, I also get um the ones where
They barely hated each other.
Yeah, like because even with like my book, A Selfish Kind of Love, it's more dislike. She just didn't like him because she had preconceived notions about him and da 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 da, and he had preconceived notions about her. They didn't exactly hate each other, and they wasn't exactly enemies. So I would say like light enemies to lovers there, like, but it's more dislike. But I feel like all for me, all that falls under like the enemies to lovers like bracket back in the day. Like
I was about to
it
say
was
they're
like a big
all
umbrella, and I think
yeah.
we forget about that sometimes too. Like as the years go, more tropes come out. You know,
Yeah.
so when y'all get mad at like, oh, rivals to lovers, rivals can be enemies too. I don't like you. You my
Exactly.
competition. So for me, I'm like, it all falls under the same umbrella. They don't have to be about to kill each other and then fall in love. Like you could be enemies in love if you kidnap me, because why would I?
Yeah, I think it's just like, it wasn't, we're not going to say dislike to lovers. So enemies is, the terminology for all of those little, finer details that fall under that umbrella. But it's like,
Right. Because I love enemies to love. I just need a little angst. I need a little like, you can't believe that you is gonna actually fall for this person because you don't like them. I just need you not to really in your head, you really don't like this person. Now I do
yeah.
like it to be a little bit some reason behind it, not just they took my parking spot at Target and
Yeah. There needs to be some slow burning in there.
no, I get it. Depending back, I mean, maybe when you was in college though, because college parking is hectic as hell. You take
Yeah,
my
or
parking
like,
spot
or
in
if you live
college,
in the
I might
same
really just
apartment complex and you get my car towed because you're in my parking spot. Oh, now you're my sworn enemy.
now that actually happened to my roommate back in the day. This lady did not like her, and she literally got the car towed. And oh my god, they were sworn enemies. I mean, rightfully so,
Mm-hmm.
because you know I live here,
Because why
like.
would you do that?
And you know she was a Karen back. We used Karen back then, but she was definitely a Karen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that can give But I always feel like, okay, I didn't see the frenemies and I wrote it, but
Yeah. I mean, I feel like also with like Finding My Way Out of Darkness, I call it an action romance. I was calling it an action romance. People like, oh, this is like a romantic suspense, and I'm like, okay, I feel like it's just so hard to,
it is sometimes because some of those I don't be knowing.
yeah, because it wasn't
Like I
intentional
didn't start
to
calling
be.
Power like mafia romance until like I was like, it is a crime syndicate, it is a black mafia, but that was like when I was like it was just only like urban. So I'm like, let me start getting to the bigger categories here because they definitely are in a mafia. Like
Yeah.
um also sometimes they add ones in. I think this was Brit. I don't know if you've seen Brit's video, but she was saying they kind of like they will say something that can sometimes turn other readers off. So like
Yeah,
I've
I've
heard
seen that
people say
video.
like Finding Christmas has a cheating trope. And for me, cheating trope means cheating within the book. Like
Yeah.
there's cheating happening within the book. Not it's a second chance romance. He cheated in high school, and I mentioned that that's why they broke up.
Right.
Because now, if you don't like cheating tropes,
Because I
you're
don't.
not going to want to read the book
Yeah.
because you've mentioned that there's cheating. There's even sometimes for content warnings too. I just be like, where did y'all get that from? Like it was in one of the books. I forgot what it was. And I was like, where did you I had to Google what it even was.
Okay.
And I was like, where did you get that from in this book? Um I feel like it was like I forgot exactly what it was. I have to go look. I'm pretty sure it was for Finding Christmas as well. And I'm just like, y'all gotta really be mindful of that stuff because yeah, it can definitely turn people off. If you're gonna say cheating trope, be specific and tell them, explain like it doesn't happen actually during this current love story, but that was in the previous. It's a second chance,
Mm-hmm.
like because I would definitely be thinking, where's the cheating in this book?
But that's false advertisement.
So she was telling like y'all got to be really mindful of stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
because it can stop somebody from reading something because
Don't do us like that.
especially the big ones like that, like,
Yeah.
you know.
I very rarely will read a cheating trope because I don't like it, and I as of right now I'm not writing it in my books because it's just like I don't need it. No, thank you. But if I so like when I know a book is a cheating trope, it like I really have to want to read that book, and I'm like, oh yeah.
I would say a toxic kind of love is a cheating trope, but spoiler, she doesn't end up with him. Now I don't do any. Ending up with the cheater.
With the
Not
cheater pumpkin eater, right?
unless it was a second chance and y'all get back and they is a changed man. And then they was getting mad because they'll be like going back to finding Christmas. Oh, I can't. Yeah, that was high school for one. That was high school.
I was in high school. She was mad though.
She was rightfully so because
Yeah.
you almost got that girl pregnant. Like
Yeah, wasn't that the whole reason why she left?
so
Yeah.
they lost out on her scholarship and everything. So rightfully so. It would have took a lot, but it was definitely high school. Now for a toxic kind of love, I mean the name, the title is in the name, the type of book, the trope is in the title.
Mm-hmm.
Very much toxic, very much. Girl, you are so naive and dumb.
It's gonna be some shit going on in there.
But you know, she gets it together, kind of.
I mean,
yeah, I couldn't write one where they are cheating throughout the book and y'all still end up together. That's not going.
One book I read, it's by Alexandria House. What is it called? It's the Cyclone series. Come on, have you read that series?
No, I need to be reading it before next year.
Good. It's not personal. It's not personal. I think it's I can't remember the name of the book, but the male main character, he
What are
was
the titles of those?
he was in fact cheating on the female main character. Did he actually cheat on her? He did a few times. But you know, Alexandra House, she gonna give us a reason why.
She gonna pull it together. She gonna pull it together.
She did. So I was like, all right, you got me, girl.
And I always say that it's like it's still there's always an exception to the rule. There's always an exception to the rule because the authors that can do it can do it.
Yeah.
Some people though, I feel like for them, like it's kind of like when people say they don't read third person. I say it's always the author.
Yeah.
You might not read most third person, but you will still probably find one author, maybe two authors who third person you love. I'm not a really big fan of present tense. Unless it's like a dystopia book, because I feel like those I want to be in it. But regular stories, I'm not a big fan. But there's some I forgot who I read, and her book was in first person. I think it's the Good Morning Love book that I like. I feel like it is. So some people like they can do it.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of third person, but some people they can do it.
Yeah, I can't write it personally, but I don't particularly like to read it, but there are a few authors who I'm like, come on, give me this third person, girl.
I don't think I'll ever do it again. I just really prefer the writing in first person.
Yeah,
I don't even know why.
In my brain, it's amazing.
I think so. I don't know. Because Four Letter Word series is actually originally a fan fiction. And I can't remember. I will have to go. I think I still do have the original. It was very short. It was all one little book. I'm like, was that written in third person? For me to originally write it in third person, I don't know. But those are the only books that I've written in third person, I think.
Okay.
Yes. And it's the first three, and the last one is in first person. I was like, I'm sorry, y'all. I know some people hate that.
She switched in the middle of the well, I guess at the end of the series.
Yeah, so the prequel is in first person, but I mean I wrote that after the series, and the final book is in first person. I'm just like, listen, y'all. I'm sorry,
Ooh.
but what it had to be done. It had to be switched out.
Listen, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. I think I had tried it with one of my books. I don't remember which book it was. But I was like, ooh, when I was working on book, not the one that I was recently working on, but one that I had worked on last year. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to write this in third person, and then like halfway through the first chapter, I forgot. I forgot. And I started writing it in first person. I said, oh girl, stick to the stuff you know, honey. 'Cause you
Stick to what you know. Also, we're going back down at 625, just so you know.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm gonna try
Brokey.
to do this spicy scene.
That's it.
You
I
know
got
what?
two things in my head. Brokey and hold on. I wish I could do that dance, but all I got is I got hands for well no, it's like hands for a hoe and then chance after chance. That's all I got. But I don't know.
You gotta send me the dance because I feel like right now I don't know what it is.
Girl, it's a lot of movement and I don't got it.
Now it's a lot of movement. Listen,
It's like a lot of TikTok dances, I feel like, in there. And I never could do the TikTok dances, so
too much movement. I'm screaming. I'm getting sleepy. Can you see it?
see, I had two of my caffeinated teas, the hibiscus ones. And I was like, as I was making it, maybe this is a bad idea because normally I just do one in the afternoon or in the close to the evening. But I said, with this rain and trying to write, because I'm probably gonna still try to write a little bit more after we get off because I want to hit this at least the goal for today, which is 2,300.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay,
Which I'm close to, but I'm gonna try to go over it so that I can have a little bit less tomorrow. I don't have anything up there for tomorrow, but I know I got things to do. Oh, I was gonna leave the house, that's why. But it's supposed to rain all day tomorrow, so because it's hurricane.
I need to leave the house tomorrow too. I don't know where this is going to end. I guess I'll do another epilogue. But I'm like
she said, I don't know what's going on here, but we're gonna have to make it work.
We gonna see. We gonna see. But it's 6:25.
Do we want to do 30 or 45?
Let's just go till 7.
Okay.
Whatever that is. The social battery is going down.
Okay.
And when I get tired, I can't write. So
we'll see how it goes. All right, let's start.
yeah. Hey, please don't start.
Just what you're doing now. Getting how we can close. Don't get no, that's too slow.
All right, good deal.
Been a few hours for like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Wake up for you, only know like once. Life moves faster than we want. I decide on what I want. Hope you do what you want. What you want. My nose look like Tyler Perry. But she don't love me, she's too scary. My hope is fun like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she's so down. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna contract yellow, baby. In the meantime, stop around. Just some me time. Crib by the beach like Odell. Over my killers don't tell. Shut on my mouth, cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitch is Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna come to the middle of it, baby. In the meantime, it's not gonna well. It's the meantime. Been a few hours for like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Wake up for you, only know like once. Life be faster than we want. In the meantime, it's not gonna well. It's the meantime. In the meantime, it's not gonna well. It's the meantime. Maybe I'll love myself. I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. See me in the mirror, I duck myself. Don't need myself, fuck my will. I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, I know what I get and why you need me. I know what you like. I feel it slowly. Johnny got the yes. I try to leave you. And I need some lessons. I need to get better. I try to live what I come. I don't know I got no one. Just me out of my body. Don't need no other party. Don't need no other party. Only you feel my body. Only you feel my body. Don't need no other party. Then I need to measure my mind. I need to get free of the mind. Say your body talk to me nice. Say I'm in love, you didn't need for the life. Yeah, I love them like. Even we didn't get a day and night. Yeah, if I leave you by, yeah, you believe I was loving your baby. Loving your body, baby. And you're whining your body, baby. So crazy. Loving your body, baby. Girl, you want me, baby. I just wanna let you go. Oh, birthday. Don't need no other party. Don't need no other party. Only you feel my body. Only you feel my body. You don't need no other party. Ask me what you need. I'm all yeah. I'm all I just took the morning bus, walking up to the I just wanna get you beside me. in you. What will you do? You just step back, you duck it out, yeah, you'll be here to the end. I just want to push you, my friend. I just want to I know I've been away. Just trying to get my mind straight. Don't get my shit away. Just trying to get my mind straight. I know I've been away. Don't get my shit away. Just trying to get my mind straight. I used to tell lies, but I would never lie to you. Just spray on my gun, looking all kinds of you. You know what I like, what you like to do. Tell me, I'm telling you. I know I've been away. Just trying to get my mind straight, girl. Don't get my shit away. Just trying to get my mind straight. I know I've been away. Don't get my shit away. Just trying to get my mind straight. Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You love me, don't wanna find me, and I was all you had. Oh, my heart is beating for you, I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. See, my days are cold without you. So many tears after all these years. See, my days are cold without you. My heart can't take no more. I keep on holding. See, my days are cold without you. Without you. I keep on I trust in you, I trust in you. So sad, but love will make you do. All the things that we accept, these are things that we regret. So all of my ladies, hear me, come on, sing with me. When I get straight to me, you always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak 'cause I believe you. And I'm mad because I love you. So I stop and think that maybe you can learn to appreciate me. When it all remains the same, that you ain't never gonna change, never gonna change, never gonna change. My baby, oh baby, my heart can't take no more. My days are cold without you. My heart can't take no more. So what can I say to you? Love that got so bad. You got everybody thinking I'm all bad. You know, I was always holding you down. You down. Yeah, you see, baby, what is it? This girl, what is love? What is love? But it is so about it. Our pressure just keep adding up. Just keep adding up. We was living fast. Give me power. All these people always love us. Sorry, I'm so fast. Sorry. Niggas, these niggas do any business in studios. I'm with him. And Mercedes got some free cars. This next one song, maybe my sister. Yes, turn off. Who the fuck knows? I just made some. Your mother sounds how to figure it. So good, buddy. You wanna be my hero. You won't even do the hell. Oh, this shit don't matter. You don't even know the man. You said it's gonna be last. Sometimes I wanna beat your ass. You know I won't do that. Sorry, I say that. Yeah. See the pattern, can you think a nigga blowing time? Is your blood? What we see, hey, what is it? Oh, just girl, what is love? What's the running around? What we see, hey, what is it? Oh, just girl, what is love? I might just call and catch a play. I might just come see you today. You wait, I'm stuck up in my bed. But love it when I'm playing games. I still want it when we get away. We stuck together, you must forever. That's why I cannot go away. I leave you screaming anything. You find a way to keep me here. There's some magic in my life. might just call and catch a play. I might just come see you today. You ain't I'm stuck up in my way. But love it when I'm playing games. That's the only way we get away. We stuck together. You must forever. That's why I cannot go away. I need you screaming, lady, babe. You find a way to keep me here. So that you get on.
Hey, Brielle.
Be there. Treat me this way, and still I stay. You wanna do me wrong. See when I'm home, I'm all alone, and you are always gone. Boy, you know I really love you, I can't deny. I can't see how you could bring me to so many tears after all these years. My days are cold without you. My heart can't take no more, I keep on letting you. My days are cold without you. Without you. I keep on I trusted you. So sad, but love will make you do all the things that we ain't said, be the things that we regret. So all of my ladies, hear me, come on, sing with me. When I get straight to me, you always tell me that you need me, and I'm weak 'cause I believe you, and I'm mad because I love you. So I stop and think that maybe you can learn to appreciate me, when it all remains the same. That you ain't never gonna change, never gonna change, never gonna change. My baby, oh baby, my heart can't take no more. I keep on letting you go. My days are cold without you. My heart can't take no more. I keep on letting you go. I know you love fucking me. I can tell by the way you been loving me. You can't get enough of me. When I guess it's looking like you stuck with me. Cause I can just fuck out in the springtime. Fuck out your free time.
tabletops that get your brand seen up close, and retractable banners that stop everyone in their tracks. We print A-frames that bring in business, posters that show them what you're all about, and vinyl banners that let everyone know you've arrived. No matter what you need, we...
I hate this place, I'm stuck in this paradise. Don't believe the very night. This must be what happens. Got to be more, got to be more. Sick of this alibi, intrusive thoughts, the paralyzed. Never find these nights, cause other times there's got to be more. Been here before. Life's better on Saturn. Got to break this pattern. Floating away. Find something worth saving. It's all for the taking. I always say, I'll be better on Saturn. None of this matters. Dreaming of Saturn. Come, let's really real. How am I still here? Just seems so unfair. I could be wrong. If there's a point to be good, then where's where we would? The good die young and poor. I gave it all I could. Stuck in this terrible. Oh, let's see if everyone making us hysterical. Got to be more, got to be more. Sick of this alibi, intrusive thoughts, the paralyzed. The father's not sanitized. Got to be more than before. Life better, you said. Got to break this pattern, floating away. Find something worth saving. It's all for the taking. I always say, oh, be better on Saturday. None of this matters. Dreaming of Saturday.
You know just how time consuming it can be searching for royalty-free media. And when you do find some, they're all...
Give me like 2 minutes to finish this scene. I see you over there still typing, so
What'd you say?
I said I need like 2 minutes so I can finish what I'm typing.
Okay, great.
The new GoDaddy Aero has AI marketing tools to help small business. on Gucci. Fly to Asia, he feeding me sushi. When we it feel like a movie. Rock ain't never been a groupie. Still on a hoe, I like my nigga bullshit. Tell me you don't never wanna lose me. 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 Tell me you don't never keep me a Haitian. I love me a song. When I get around, I head like a house. When I get around, I head like a house. He wanna split, I feel like emperor. Wake up, touch your toes. Hit from the back of one more. Nigga, I look like a chump. I'm so conceited. Got all my nigga, don't need no leeches. And I got you all one. On this face, now I'm leaving on speechless. So you can call if you need me. Tell me you ain't never ever leave it. When I forget, I look in your eyes. You better feel like you mean it. Outside of my luck, I want him on the cool. Sticking no biggie and juicy. Thinking she drinking, she thinking it's loose. I'm thinking I'm Cupid. Twist on my like she fidget the rules.
Be quiet, Gabrielle. You should have shut the heck up when you was up here. You're getting on my nerves.
Are you done?
Yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna say in the epilogue. So yeah, I'm done.
You're writing the epilogue now?
Yeah.
Did you finish it, or you're like?
No, they finished it. They finished it. I feel like I'm so like technical when it comes to my sex scenes or spicy scenes, as weird as that sounds. I don't never know how good it is until I go back and read it. So I can't judge it right now.
See, the thing is, I just choose to choose. Okay. The thing is,
Let's see, what's the thing?
reading them back, I just be cringing, and not cringing because it's like cringy, but it's cringy to me to read my own written sex scene.
Yes.
Like,
Also, I
I
think
literally be like, oh my God.
yeah, but and if I'm not filled with, oh my God, who wrote this? That means it's not good enough. So
You know what? Maybe that's a good way to look at it, because
Yeah.
I just be looking at it like, oh my God.
if I'm not clutching my pearls and like, oh my God, did you really write this? That means that it didn't eat like it needed to.
And that's all I be doing is clutching my pearls, because who wrote this?
Exactly.
Who did it?
So I can't judge that who wrote this right now because I'm sleepy deepy. But when I read this, if I decide to read it tomorrow, let me turn my light on because it's now dark. No. Y'all go downstairs. Go with each other. Come on, honey. Come from behind the door. Bye. Okay. Yeah, if I'm not like, who the hell wrote this? It's like, oh girl, go back to the drawing board, babe. Cause I had to look up
Oh Lord.
one of the presents is the promise of a new baby. Okay, and she got him some, what is it? I think it's 100 different sex positions. So I had to look them up, and not just do like the regular smegular ones. We had to do some extra shit. So
Oh no, listen,
yeah.
don't let me see something on Twitter I said, oh, let me bookmark this for later.
Child, right. I'm like, y'all about to flag me? What or what? What's about to happen? Um, so yeah, I'm not I feel like it's good. And I feel like this is also like good for them because their, the journey of their actual, intimate adult activity time is different than the other couples because of her past. So
Mm.
I feel like this is like oh my God, this is where they are. And it's like, yeah, this is, and this is like,
Here they are.
yeah, the freedom, the sexual
Oh,
liberation is here and well and alive with them. So I'm like, okay, like this has to be, this is good for them, but like I can't give them that top level because that's just not, that's not them fully yet. So I'm like, there's levels to it. So I feel like we unlocked a new level, and I'm like, okay, I like this. This is on brand for them. Because the other
okay.
couples, they into some other shit. Um, yeah, but
So I thought maybe I need you. I don't know why you didn't kind of advertise some of that stuff, but you just let
I
us
I still can.
do us into it. Do us into it. Oh, oh, little white girl, just oh, oh. Okay.
Well, because I
I
feel
warned
like
y'all about 1201. I said they was going to an adult play party.
you
Y'all
did.
didn't realize what that was. That's not on me. On Amazon, I can't say they was going to a sex party. So, adult play party.
You're
But they
right.
do call them play parties anyway. They really are play parties.
That is what
But
they call.
they're having play. They playing a lot, playing with
Yeah,
all the things, playing with all of each other.
they're
Whatever.
having a lot. They're having a lot of
Um,
playtime, but
I mean,
also
and technically it is a play party because they do play actual games before. Like somebody really needs to create 1201. Cause that would be my type of party. Like, let's go have some fun. Let's play some we got Dance Revolution here. We got Mario Kart. I feel like a big kid. Dressing like a baddie at that.
not Dance Revolution,
I don't
please.
know. They had everything. And then suddenly it just switches and we're like,
How did we
not
get
the
here?
people that I was just playing Django with. Is it Django? Jenga with
Mm, and now I'm
over
confused.
here on the couch with 7 other people. Oh my God. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a good way to break the ice. Like I was like, it's a good way for people who don't know each other. Now we having fun together,
yeah,
drinking a little bit.
and the different breaking
Now, oh
dance.
my God.
Yeah,
Like they give you an option. You can leave. You can go. But you got about 20 to 30 minutes before
you
things
have 30 minutes. Yeah, that need to
actually
be a video.
when you got to choose between staying at 12:01 or leaving. Do you know you have 30 minutes?
Yep, write that down. Yes, 30. Yeah,
30,
exactly.
30. I still have 2
Exactly.
of those videos in my phone. I need to post those.
Yep. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, postal. But no, I will. And so I feel like that was one of the like little tiny surprises that I wanted to keep before release day. But I'm like, okay, because I do a lot of promoting prior to release day. Little couple, I guess, spoilers, but not really because it's in the actual synopsis. Anyway,
mhm.
I can now talk about that because the book has been out. It'll be out for 2 weeks on Friday, so we can. I'm like, all right, if you ain't read it by now, you need to just go and
No,
read it.
that's how I feel too. Like, and I think a lot of times, we can go into our marketing rant, but I think sometimes people overthink certain things
Mm-hmm.
to be like, oh, I don't want to give this away, but that you're not really, even if you give certain things away, and I'm talking about this after it releases, because I kept him being a twin and all that stuff out of the pre-release stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but I had to, get over like, okay, yeah, I love that, in Bookmark that he's recreating scenes, and that's a great thing for you to discover when you read it. But also, that's also a great marketing point that he's recreating scenes from her favorite book. Like,
It was so cute. Mm-hmm.
ate that up right there, okay?
You did. You did your big one. You did your biggest one. Here I go.
I was like,
Let me get my fork. You ate that up.
and I think that's what when people also talk about doing things different, I'm like, you just gotta really think outside the box. Yeah, they could have definitely just went on a breakup trip.
Yeah.
But and because I think originally I wanted to do 5 different books, and I say, hold on, Savannah, you're doing too much. I say, what if we just make it one book, and in this one book, all these things happen in the book. That is her favorite book that she's read multiple times. He knows it's her favorite book. She's like, "What are you doing, my favorite book in the first place, sir? That needs to that's
How
sacred,
did you get my favorite book?
right? Like
At
it's
home, in my library.
right. You supposed to left it there. It's because you know how readers be leave my book at its safety spot. Because why you have it outside? It ain't supposed to be outside.
First of all, here you go. What he called it, the freaky deaky shop. Um, you should definitely. Do you mention that? Is that mentioned in other books?
What, the Freaky Deaky shop?
Yeah,
No, they went to?
I know
Yeah,
you.
that's in 1201.
See, I need to reread.
I mean, it's mentioned in 1201, and that's Neo's shop, so it's mentioned that he's the owner.
Okay, come on. You know my memory is bad. Neo, Witchcom's cousin. Ah, see, and this is why you need to reread books again because it'll make it even better. The experience even better when you.
I love it. It's like Easter eggs because
I love the
like,
I
wait a
love
minute,
the Easter eggs.
Is this the same shop? And and it's like, yep. Yeah,
And
they both go to Chasington County. Like, let's put two and two together.
It's been a long time.
Yeah. So it was definitely fun to write those things because
I mean, I feel like for your readers who are like going through your catalog, like if they find 1201, that's the first book they read, then they're gonna go and read Bookmark. So it's great for those like back to back. It's like, oh my God. But it's like for the people who, like me, raise my hand, read Bookmark 2 years ago.
But I'll tell you, if anybody watches, y'all get a secret. But with Cookies on Top, Nellie's close friend, his name is Taj. He's actually Mickey's ex-boyfriend, which is Midnight's sister.
Oh, okay.
I mentioned that she used to date a sharpshooter who taught her how to shoot. He's the sharpshooter who taught her how to shoot.
Come on,
so as you mentioned, I mentioned the wine bar or whatever. I mentioned her name, I mentioned Mickey Drayton. So people be like, wait a minute. Yeah. Now I don't know if they'll ever get a story because he's still hung up on her. But
listen, you can.
It could be a second chance romance. We could bring her up. I like her.
I think
I'm rich, but I'm up here on the strip pole.
I think for certain characters, like side characters who are your favorites, and it's like, damn, y'all might not get a whole book, but y'all might get a little short story.
Might end up in my Ream or Patreon one day because I like her the idea for her, because it's a rich girl who I be at the strip club just because I like working the pole. I just like the pole. I like the pole dance. It just so happened that I be at the strip club doing it, and it's not for the money. It's not for the money.
I like it here.
Right. And I still get brand deals over here because they know we are still a top tier wine business over here. So
as it should be. As it absolutely should be. Because the way I'm like, listen, I might not give all these people full length novels, but they sure as hell can get a novella. I got a couple people.
And that's also I forgot who I seen, but even if you were to do, when we do our author subscription, that can be a quick little short story of a side character, not even maybe them finding love. It could just be a quick little, spicy little number, something like that. So there's different ways you can take those characters and bring them back in different ways. Because it might be listen, y'all, they don't have no full story in my head, but here's a little one night stand, little thing that that happened here. Y'all can love it. So.
Because I all I got is that we ain't got a full idea. We just got a little bit. They looking at each other a little extra. They got some glances. That's like, hold on, what's that about? Yeah, we just got a little bit of something. I'm
gonna let you go get your nap in. You got a long day tomorrow.
I do have a long day tomorrow, so I am. You know what? I didn't drink all my coffee this morning. because I tried the new flavor.
Did not like it.
No. I tried to make s'mores. I got s'mores syrup, and I can't figure it out yet. I think I put, and then I also have like some
Like some more coffee.
no. So
Oh, what?
I have, yeah, like coffee syrup. I got coffee s'mores coffee syrup, and I watched a couple TikToks, and they said, oh, mix it with like some like oat milk or regular milk, and that's okay. That was fine. But I put a little chocolate syrup in the I think I might have just overdid it with the chocolate syrup, and it was just like, this is not doing what I needed to do. So I actually really didn't have a coffee this morning. But you know what? I'm proud. I pushed
You
through.
made it. You wrote. You did stuff. I made my goal. I don't know if I'll write more because I'm literally.
Amen. Listen, we
I'm
pushed through.
I'm 4 words from 2,500 today.
Okay.
But I don't got it in me. I don't think I got it in me because
No.
I started on a new chapter, and I was just like, I need to think more. So
That's how it be. Because the way I want to be done with this, so that I can go back and read the entire story. Because I still got to do that. It's like, hey, we got to see what's going on here.
But I don't know. I don't think she's still here. But thank you, Tiff, for joining us.
Yes, if you come back and watch the replay, thank you guys for joining us. We had a couple other people join, pop in and out. So listen, we appreciate you guys supporting us while we write, and we hope that anything that we mentioned during our little our yapping hour can be helpful. If you're a romance author or romanticy, and you're writing spice, and this might be your first time writing some spicy scenes, do some research in whatever way you need to, however way that looks like for you. If that's corn, or reading other books, or going on Google.
I like corn on Twitter.
Okay.
It's like 2 minutes usually, unless they're like one of those new accounts that can post longer videos. But before, it was just 2-minute video max, and I felt like that's all I need to be able to see something or get something. I'm like, that's it. I don't need 30 minutes to try to write a scene.
Yeah. So
okay.
I don't watch corn, so it makes it that much a little bit harder. And it's like, okay, let's use Google, and let's read. I'll go and read, use spicy books, and it's like, okay, like there's no limits with this. You can go however far you want to go, but as long as it's logical and it makes sense, and it needs to make sense, because if we went from the bed, how did we fly over to the wall while still connected? What was the plan? Did he walk you over to the wall? If he pushed you on the bed, did y'all disconnect? Like, what is the what? Like, all of that needs to be.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
That is when my technical brain comes in.
No, because I actually will, certain positions I don't have anybody to try them out with, so it's not myself. But like in one of my books, I have that he had her like bent over the tub.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, how can she be like, how uncomfortable is this? But you gotta just make it work. So I had to see how that worked. And but I have had people say they've read it, and it was like I had to, see. Not y'all reading and getting in the tub to be like, let me see what they was doing over here. And then in this book, there's a scene where they're against the oven.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
be careful not to turn
have a thing above it or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you can't like lay fully back on it. Like she's like my height, so you can't lay fully back on the oven.
Right.
So I'm like, let me see if this actually makes sense.
Yeah.
So I had to change what I was going to originally do. Even like, okay, she 5'2" and they against the oven, and her leg is all the way hiked up on the oven. No,
Because
you're not tall enough.
listen, exactly, because they have a height difference. Now she is not short; she's like 5'6", but he's like 6'3". So there's still an adjustment. So even when it's like they're hugging or he's standing behind her, it's it's on your back. It's not. Yeah, like there needs to be a something. If there's lifting, there needs to be lifting. There's no standing up straight and just doing. No, he needs she needs to be in his arms or
And that's what I
something
be
to
saying.
bring them leveled.
I'm not this. She 5'2" and he's 7'8". They don't even look. They don't even sound comfortable.
Yeah,
Because even I've listened to a lot of TikToks of women who are very short dating tall men and say like a lot of times they can't do certain positions because it's just not feasible. It's not
exactly.
possible
Because how does
with
it
the
work?
height difference. So y'all sitting up here talking some. They doing this. No, they not.
Exactly, because y'all lying. Now I dated a guy that was 6'4", and I'm 5'6", and it was the strain in the neck. It was a lot, and it's like, oh my God, what are we doing here, folks?
Why he never
So,
bent down to kiss her? Because he got to bend down to kiss her.
exactly,
She got to be
exactly,
on her tippy toes. He got to bend down every single time. Even in heels, a little bit less, but still,
right.
I'm not gonna be that tall even in heels because I've also dated somebody that was that tall. That's also like if they be like they're standing back to back, and his thing is on her butt. How?
Exactly. Make it make sense.
It ding there on her head because he's she decided
Especially if she
he
5'2". Yeah.
touched her height go to his navel. So
Hmm.
how? No, it would be on her. Actually, probably be on down her calf, like.
Exactly. So at this point, guys, when you're writing spicy scenes, please make it make sense. If you need to pull out a ruler or a measuring tape or whatever you need to do, you need to make it make sense, especially if you don't have any personal experience with dealing with someone who is literally a whole foot taller than you. So, in conclusion, do your research, okay?
Yeah,
It's not things that you would think is easy to write. Um, takes just a little more effort, a
I'm
little more
sorry.
research.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm
I'm
gonna
like
turn
getting
myself
too
too.
much.
But turn myself
I'm
too.
like,
Here
I'm
we go.
tired of looking at you like.
Child, a little more time, but it because you it when you don't make sure you're writing a scene accurate, it takes the person out of the scene.
It
Because,
definitely takes me out because
yeah,
I'm definitely that person. That's where my realism comes into play.
yeah,
Like, I don't care that certain things, but that would be like,
yeah. Because I'm like, hold on, how we get here? Anytime I gotta say hold on, it's like, okay, let me go back and read this.
yep, they was kissing at the door. Because actually, that happened to me in one of my books in Holidays. I forgot that they were in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And so I said something about on the bed, and I said, there was no bed. They were on the pallet on the floor in front of the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
What do I mean, a bed?
Yeah. Now that happened to me. It wasn't a spicy scene. It was just literally like she was dressed and I had said she had on like a satin dress. There's most satin dresses. She's going out to dinner. It didn't have no pockets. So then later on it was like, oh, I put this in my pocket. You don't have pockets, babe. You don't have pockets. You don't. Did you forget what you put on today? So like, and all of that is important as far as clothes are concerned because there's no way to just to take pants and put it over top of your head. No, she
Yeah,
has to
and
be
the
wearing
last
access. All of that is
little
important.
things like that. And the last thing is that it's kind of why for me, my beta readers, because in 1201, there's a scene where they are eating ramen. And one of my beta readers was like, when did they stop eating? When did they finish the food? Like, let me go read the scene. Oh, okay. I mean, I thought it was clear, but then I was like, I see how it can be like a little. Let me add a little bit more and say they finished. Like,
Yeah,
so like
yeah,
I
and
forgot
then
what I
like,
said, but like because one minute you're eating,
mhm.
it took the next minute you're not eating anymore. Like, When did you never mentioned them? They've been talking the whole time, but now their whole plate empty.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
when they chew? When they eat anything? When they finish the drink? You know, so
Yeah.
little things like that can
Do
easily
matter.
be overlooked. So it's good to kind of like pick up on those things. But yeah, that's all I got for you.
That's all I got too, folks. So thank you so much for joining us, and come back next Wednesday from 5 to 7. Sometimes we go a little over if we're talking about something juicy and important. But thank you guys so much for joining us, and have a great night.
Bye.